I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is Wednesday, October 7th, 2020 at 6 o'clock p.m. This is a town hall meeting for a question and answer session for the voters of the City of Mandara Beach to ask questions on the charter amendment questions that the Board of Commissioners approved in Ordinance 2020-17 on August the 19th and placed on the November 3rd, 2020 general municipal election ballot. I'm going to read each question and then ask for public comment on each. And City Manager, did you receive any electronic emails for tonight?
No, Madam Clerk, I did not on any of the questions.
Thank you very much. Okay, there are 6 questions that are on the November 3rd, 2020 election ballot for the voters of Mandara Beach to vote on. I'm going to read the first question. City of Mandara Beach, number 1, Charter Amendment, qualifying period for candidates seeking the office of Mayor or District Commissioner. This Charter Amendment would amend subparagraph A of Section 3.3 of the Charter to provide that the qualifying period for candidates seeking the office of Mayor or District Commissioner be the first full 2 weeks in December in order to meet the requirements of the Pinellas County Supervisor of Elections, should the Charter be amended. Is there anyone in the audience that have any questions on Charter Amendment 1? I'll move on to number 2. City of Mandara Beach, number 2, Charter Amendment, District Commissioner Resignation. This Charter Amendment would amend subparagraph B of Section 3.3 of the Charter to provide that any District Commissioner who desires to become a candidate for the office of Mayor shall resign his or her office 10 days before the qualifying period begins in order to meet the requirements of the Florida State Statute, should the Charter be amended. Are there any questions for Charter Amendment 2? I'll move on to Charter Amendment 3. City of Mandara Beach, number 3, Charter Amendment, manner of holding elections. This amendment amends Section 3.4E of the Charter to provide that any candidate receiving the highest number of votes in an election for office shall be elected to office, and if 2 or more candidates receive an equal or a highest number of votes for the same office, then those persons shall draw lots to determine who shall be elected in order to meet the requirements of the Florida State Statute, should the Charter be amended. Are there any questions for Charter Amendment number 3? If none, I'll move on to number 4. City of Mandara Beach, number 4, Charter Amendment, terms of office for District Commissioners and Mayor. This Charter Amendment would amend subparagraph B of Section 2.2 of the Charter to change the term of office for District Commissioners from 2 to 3 years and change the term of office for Mayor from 3 to 4 years to avoid the cost of annual elections, should the Charter be amended. Are there any questions for Charter Amendment 4? If none, I'll move on to question number 5. City of Mandara Beach, number 5, Charter Amendment, terms of office for District Commissioners and Mayor. This Charter Amendment would amend subparagraph A of Section 3.4 of the Charter to change the term of office for District Commissioners from 2 to 3 years and change the term of office for Mayor from 3 to 4 years to avoid the cost of annual elections, should the Charter be amended. Are there any questions for Charter Amendment 5?
Can I make a comment?
Yes, ma'am, you may.
For those that may be watching this, either on our website or on TV. I know that question number 4 and 5 are probably the most controversial of the amendments, and I've heard some feedback from some of the citizens that they're wondering why the change was made and isn't 2 years long enough, and if you were a good commissioner, you'll get reelected. And I think, aside from all the other reasons we've talked about for the last couple of months regarding government works quite slowly, and we've done a lot with this commission already. We have passed ordinances on littering, and we've started a high and dry, and we're really moving forward, but it takes a lot of time to do it. And I think a commissioner and a mayor with one additional year would be able to get some things done that maybe come up during their term and finalize it. And not only that, every one of the commissioners in this city and the mayor, especially the mayor, are members of committees and boards where we represent Madeira Beach. And to have that person flip every 2 years frankly, it's almost a hardship for those groups because they just get to know you. Like groups I've involved with, I would like to have a leadership role in some of it. And if I've got to spend every 2 years doing an election, it kind of takes away from that. I've only got so much time. And I think the citizens of this town want their commissioners and mayors in leadership positions so that we can bring in, benefits and grants and money into this town. And the only way we're going to do that is if we have a little bit more time to get in those positions, because they're not going to give it to you the first year you're there, and probably not the second year. But if you do a good job, then the third year, that's definitely a possibility. So that was just my thought. I know the groups I'm a part of, there's no way I would be able to rise to a vice chair or a chair in just 2 years. And I think we're cutting ourselves short by not letting the commissioners do that. So that's just my 2 cents.
Well, thank you, Commissioner Price, for your comments on question 4 and 5. I'm going to move on to question number 6. City of Madeira Beach, number 6, Charter Amendment. Deletion of independent audit provisions inconsistent with state law. The Charter Amendment would amend Section 4.10 of the Charter to provide that provisions of Section 4.10 that are inconsistent with state law shall be deleted should the Charter be amended. Does anyone in the audience or at the dais have any questions for or comments for number 6, Charter Amendment? If none, are there any closing comments before we adjourn the meeting?
Madam Clerk, I'd like to just compliment you on the job that you've done. It gets pretty tedious in putting together these, and along with the city attorney reviewing them. I think both of you deserve a job well done, and I really appreciate it. Now it's up to the residents how they feel as we go through the next month or so and to the election. But I didn't want to leave here without at least complimenting both of you for the hard work that you put into this.
Well, we appreciate that, City Manager.
Agreed.
Well, thank you. We'll adjourn the meeting if there's no other comments, and it is 6:09. Thank you very much.